Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Blue Lock chapter 353. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Bleach, Marimashita Arumikun, Digimon Beat Break, Reiwa Nodara-san, Yomi no Sugai, 100 Girlfriends, Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom, Mabius Dust, let's see, Hanakimi, and the Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. And there's even more on the way, including Blue Lock, both anime and live action. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, this is going to be interesting because we have Teddy crashing the party up in here. And there's some really, really good matchups that I could see happening with Teddy up in here. And I really hope that Blue Lock is utilized right. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Super Abnormal Job Seeker. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Teddy Knight. Wait, could it be him? The one who was recently chosen as one of the new generation's World's Top 17? That's what it says here. This ego isn't just getting in the way of isn't it just getting in the way of living? If you have it, you'll collide with others, and you'll get tired of comparing yourself to them. His dribble, his rhythm is too unique to read? Well, duh. That's what why living as an egoist isn't for a loser puppet like me. Oh my god, I just realized what this tactic is so making me think of. It's like the Curry Misago tactic that we saw against Kenichi, where they were like they were faking acting like they were being bullied when they were not. That's what it was so giving. Oh my god, and Kenichi got so pissed. He's like, because remember Kenichi, and for those of you that know of Kenichi was bullied for a long ass time, so Kenichi knows what it's like to be bullied, and he was so pissed. He's like, mofo, you do not do that shit. Nah. But that's what this is so giving! Well, ooh! His hair turned black. Alright. Well then, how many more people do I have to get past before you give up? God, this is so much like the Kuromisano! Hey, we're past the meeting time, so I came to see what kind of stupid rat is invading here. Alright. You're going to change the ball, and go home, right, big brother? Okay, I'm reading this fan translation, okay? Is Asagi calling, wait, what? It's not, what? Wait, what? I'll choose you, so, come on over, Pawn Doll. But, what? Did he seriously call him Oni-chan? Are you fucking for real? Oh my god. Asagi-san. Nice to meet you too. What? But where's she now? And would be the perfect one to be up against this motherfucker. Woo! That's it. Foul. Who cares, you loser? You're too slow. You're a savage and egoist. I absolutely don't want to be one. What a coincidence, egoless guy. I don't want to be like you, though. Nice one, Pikachu. You are who exactly? A Blue Lock, oh my god. I'm Isagi Yoichi. Okay, there's something else going on here in terms of these translations. Alright. Is that so, Yoichi-san? It says here I'm Ishin Seichi. If that's what it says here, I'm Ishin Seichi. I'm like, I think it's supposed to be Isagi Yoichi, but something is going on with this translation. But whatever. So Blue Lock disappears. Oh, okay. Alright, so that is right. A Blue Lock, I'm Ishin... okay. Haha. Okay, I see where we're going here. A Blue Lock, I'm Ishin Seichi. Is that so, Yoichi-san? So if Blue Lock disappears, that means I'll just be just Ishin Seichi, right? Huh? I'll make my home... Wait, what? I'll make my homeland. I'm just a puppet, supposed to die for their sake, just to make them win the World Cup. Yes, see you tomorrow. What the fuck is happening? Seriously, what the hell is that guy? Nikokiri Hanshin-san, his skills are so stylish. I could only stop with the foul. That guy's dribble is the key for England. But isn't his dribble a bit insane? I don't think I could stop him one-on-one. Whoa, calm down. Let's just talk, right? That guy's split up. He came with a surprise attack to shatter that image, to the point where I have to use that kind of hand. So England's desperate for their next match too, huh? What? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If we don't win, it all ends. Our lives are on the line. A battle at the extreme. We were always like this, were we not? We evolved our ego and got stronger, right? But where the fuck is Shino in all this? Like, hello? If you want to battle, like, insane with insane, where's Shino in all this? But, again, like, we're talking about someone who's a goddamn puppet. You need Kunigami for this. I hope Kunigami, I swear to God, I hope Kunigami is fucking used for this. He better be utilized to his fullest for this. Kunigami and Shidao need to go balls to the walls. Because if anyone is going to be able to figure him out, it'll be those two. And maybe Bob, I don't know, with Bob? I'm trying to think, hold on a second. I'm trying to put my Baro bias aside here, okay? I think Baro could maybe figure him out. To an extent. But the one, as I said, the one that is going to be able to figure out this motherfucker is Kunigami. Kunigami is the key to figuring him out. He is. It's Kunigami. Shidao, like, in terms of dribbling, you got Shidao up in there, and you got Chigiri. Technically, you do got Bakura too, but, like, he beat Bakura. But, like, if you have the pure chaos combo of Bakura and Shidao up in there, I think you'll be good. But what that means, though, is they gotta be, like, perfectly in sync, which I think they could do. Again, I gotta refer to, I think it was, like, right at the end of episode Nagi, where we saw Shidao stop Bakura. That's why I'm like, if anyone's gonna stop Teddy, it's gonna be Shidao as well as Kunigami for the obvious reasons. Because I'm telling you, Shidao is gonna stop him. Because remember, Shidao is like brainless chaos, mindless chaos, and Kunigami is like a fucking puppet. So it's like, dude, well, those two are the ones are the keys to doing it, because they're pure. Actually, I should be wording it like this: Shidao is chaotic, pure chaotic instinct. There we go. That's the right wording for it. You got it. That's the key to defeating Teddy. is it's gotta be pure instinct. That's why I'm like, Baro might be able to do it because Baro is very instinctual. And obviously Kunigami because he's Kunigami. But I think Aiku might be able to do it too, but I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking why were we almost falling apart during the France match, and just like Ego-san said, we doubted we were the world's best. Motherfucker, it wasn't everyone, it was you! You doubted yourself! Alrighty. But France was insanely strong, of course. Well, here's the thing with France. France, let's be real. They weren't going full throttle. They showed it at the end. They weren't going until the end. That was proof. Oh my god, let me reward this. At the end, it was kind of proof that they were not going full throttle. They were just toying with them. It's probably because each of us wasn't strong enough individually. It's that too. But like, they were just fucking with you, man. The biggest problem though is this: the Blue Lock is the strongest in the center of the world. I think it's because we were mistaken. Duh. Yeah, maybe. That's true. Maybe. Blue Lock TV was popular and all that. So, and even before it started, they were already a team to watch in the U20 World Cup. We got a bit carried away after our huge win against Nigeria. Bro, that was you that got carried away! My god, this is straight up projection! I hope someone calls this out. Japan is fundamentally, oh my god, this is what it just says. Japan is fundamentally here. It doesn't even have the full fucking set. Whatever. We can't even win the World Cup. Not like England, the birthplace place of football. Not like Brazil either, a football superpower. Oh my god. I think Japan. It's supposed to be Japan is fundamentally new to the world of soccer. Or some shit like that. Whatever. We can't even win the World Cup. Not like England, the birthplace of football, and not like Brazil either, a football superpower. We're still new to the history of football. We have to make history from now on. But even amongst us, we originally, even if you're a super elite who can go abroad instantly, being kicked out of the team, or the strange kids who face setbacks, right? Let's stop the misunderstandings. This team isn't the center of the world. Motherfucker, you are straight up projecting! Born from a crazy place in the corner of the world, we've chosen to evolve through bizarre enthusiasm. Hold on a second here. Blue Lock will devour the world. Supernatural, oh my god, I'm sorry. Why is it Supernatural? It's the Super Dark Horse team. I guess thinking that way makes more sense. Yeah, okay. The fan translator totally used AI in some of this. Mofo, you need to double check your shit. Okay? So that's it. We're starting to fall apart. The ultimate goal mindset. Yeah, if that's the way we think, even if our individual forms of world's best are different, let's see this same challenge, you egoist. Oh my god. What? It's not, you're just straight up projecting! For the most part, okay, I have to ask, where the fuck is Baro in all this? Where the fuck is Shido in all this? Especially Baro. Because, like, Baro, you would think, Baro would come in here and call his ass out. Be like, bro, that's you! You did this shit! Not only this fucker, because you, even remember, Ego was the one that called his ass out, saying, yeah, you lost sight, bro. Duh! It was your fault. Because you fell to Hugo, man. But also, it was him that was fucking overconfident. This could be the translation being wrong here, okay? But still, it's like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, dude, are you fucking insane? Like, why is no one calling this out? It's like, this is just straight up projection. You're the one that got overconfident. You're the one that was thinking that, like, I don't know if anyone else was thinking like this. That's why I'm like, I don't, like, that's why I'm like, where the fuck is Baro in all this? Like, Baro, remember, unlike the majority of them, right? Baro was running a freaking team, okay? He was running the Ubers. If anybody knows what the fuck is up, it'd be him. That's why I'm like, where is Baro in all this? I want to see Baro call his ass out. Again, I'm not being an Asagi hater. I gotta emphasize this. I want to see Baro call this delusional motherfucker out. I want to see Baro be like, bro, stop projecting your fuckery on everybody. It's not everybody that's doing this shit. It's you that's doing this shit. Take responsibility for your shit and not project it onto everybody else. Or nothing's gonna change, man. Fuck, like, why isn't, like, that's the other thing. It's like, bro, why isn't anyone else saying anything? I mean, like, hello? I'm very curious what you guys think. I'm just like thinking, I'm like, dude, I just really hope that we get to see, like, I really hope Baro calls his ass out. I really do. I really need to see it. I really hope Shidao calls his ass out too, to an extent. And Shidao be like, who's we? Bro, who's we in all this? That's you, man. I'm just doing me. I was just doing me. That's you that's the problem. But I'm very curious what you guys think. There's gotta be a reason why Baro, Kunigami, and Shida aren't there. I really hope they call his ass out. I really hope they call Asagi's ass out. I need to see them call his ass out. I swear to God. If they do not, I'm going to be so annoyed. Also, I swear to God, if Baro, Kunigami, and Shidao are not used right in this game, I'm going to be so pissed. But, like, the other thing, as I said, the thing that's really bothering me, well, and they kind of acknowledged that, about Blue Lock being the center, thinking that Blue Lock was the center of the world and all that shit, yeah. But it's like, Asagi, you went to the Spain game, you stupid fucker. Did you forget? And also this shit. There was the shit with Noah and all that too. But like, I'm just like thinking, bro, have you thought that maybe France was holding back to fuck with you, to test you, to see if you were worth it or not, see if you were worthy, or to see if you were full of shit? France was holding back that entire game. Let's be real. And that's your fault. Let's be real, France should have not held back that entire game. They should have just gone full throttle and, like, really fucked him up. They should have done that from the start. That was a dumb thing to do. Well, let's be real, they were doing it to be assholes anyway, to really fuck with them. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think about what Asagi's doing? This projection is gonna bite him in the ass. It is. It really is. I really hope, as I said, I really hope that Baro, Shidao, and especially Baro, Shidao, and Kunigami, like, really go the fuck in on him. I really do. Oh, God. It's like, again, it's like, dude. Like, Baro knows what's up. Baro ran a goddamn team. He knows what's up. And also Shidao, like, I swear to God, I better get Shidao versus Teddy. I need to see, like, freedom, like, pure freedom, pure chaos, pure ego versus control. and Puppet. I need to see that shit. I really do. That'll be so awesome. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Blue Lock content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!